Hope Amelia Solo, born July 30, 1981, is an American soccer goalkeeper and a two-time Olympic gold medalist. She has been goalkeeping for the United States women's national soccer team since 2000. After playing at the collegiate level for the University of Washington, she played professionally for the Philadelphia Charge in the Women's United Soccer Association, WUSA. When the WUSA folded after her first season, she traveled to Europe to play for the top division leagues in Sweden and France. From 2009 to 2011, she played in the Women's Professional Soccer, WPS, for Saint Louis Athletica, Atlanta Beat and magicJack. After the WPS ceased operations in early 2012, she played for the Seattle Sounders in the W League. She currently plays for Seattle Reign FC in the National Women's Soccer League, the top division of women's soccer in the United States. Solo is regarded as one of the top female goalkeepers in the world and currently holds the U.S. record for most career clean sheets. She was the starting goalkeeper for the majority of the 2007 FIFA Women's World Cup and helped lead the U.S. national team to the semifinals, having given up only 2 goals in 4 games, including 3 consecutive shutouts. After a controversial move made by head coach Greg Ryan to bench Solo in favor of veteran goalkeeper Brianna Scurry for the semifinal, in which the United States was defeated 4-0 by Brazil, Solo made headlines with post-game remarks that resulted in many teammates shunning her. She later rebounded to help the United States win gold medals at the 2008 and 2012 Summer Olympics. During the 2011 FIFA Women's World Cup, her exceptional skill was highlighted especially during a quarter-final match against Brazil, in which the U.S. defeated Brazil in penalty kicks. Although the team lost to Japan in an intensely close match that ended in penalties, Solo received the Golden Glove Award for Best Goalkeeper as well as the Bronze Ball Award for her overall performance at the tournament. Following her performance at the 2011 World Cup, Solo participated in the television show Dancing with the Stars and posed for various magazines, most notably the body issue of ESPN the magazine. After the 2012 London Olympics, where she received her second Olympic gold medal, she published her best-selling autobiography Solo, A Memoir of Hope. As of July 3, 2015, Solo holds several U.S. goalkeeper records including appearances, 176, starts, 170, wins, 135, shutouts, 89, wins in a season, 26, consecutive minutes played, 1,256, and longest undefeated streak, 56 games. Solo was born in Richland, Washington on July 30, 1981 to Judy Lynn, née Shaw, and Jeffrey Solo. Her father, an Italian-American Vietnam War veteran, who was in and out of her life as a child and teenager, taught her how to play soccer at a young age. When Solo was 7, her father picked her and her brother Marcus up to go to a baseball game in the nearby city of Yakima, but ended up driving over 3 hours west to Seattle, where they stayed for several days at a hotel. Solo described how it seemed like a vacation at first, but soon realized it was not. Police later found them at a downtown bank and arrested Jeffrey for alleged kidnapping. Although her parents had divorced when she was 6 and she lived with her mother, Solo maintained a close relationship with her father after reconnecting with him during her college years at the University of Washington. He continued to be a major influence in her life until his death of a heart attack in June 2007. As a forward at Richland High School, Solo scored 109 goals, leading her team to 3 consecutive league titles from 1996 to 1998 and a state championship during her senior year. She was twice named a Parade All-American. Solo also played club football for the Three Rivers Soccer Club in the Tri-Cities. Washington Huskies. After being heavily recruited by several colleges around the country, Solo attended the University of Washington from 1999 to 2002 where she majored in speech communications. With the Huskies, she switched permanently to goalkeeper under the lead of head coach Leslie Gallimore and goalkeeper coach and former national team player, Amy Griffin. Solo described the transition in her memoir. In high school, I had been the forward who won games. It was a huge mental adjustment to learn that my job was to save games. To anticipate what was needed. Before, I would stand in goal, the ball would come toward me, and I'd use my athletic ability to make the save. But thanks to Amy's tutelage and my time with the national team, I was becoming a much better tactical goalkeeper. I learned how to read my opponent's runs toward goal, how to position my defenders, how to see the angles. The intellectual side also made goalkeeping so much more interesting. It wasn't just 90 minutes of waiting for my defense to make a mistake. It was 90 minutes of tactics and strategy. The personality traits that had been shaped by my childhood resilience and toughness were assets at the position. Solo became the top goalkeeper in Pac-10 history and finished her collegiate career as Washington's all-time leader in shutouts, 18, saves, 325, and goals against average, GAA, 1.02. She was a four-time All-Pac-10 selection and was named an NSCAA All-American as a sophomore, junior, and senior. During her sophomore year, Solo was named Pac-10 Player of the Year, becoming the first Washingtonian and first goalkeeper ever to receive the award. As a senior, she was the only goalkeeper nominated for the Herman Trophy. Solo is married to former American football player Jeremy Stevens. They have been together since mid-August 2012 when Solo returned from the Olympics. On November 12, 2012, Stevens was arrested on investigation of assault following an altercation that left Solo injured. The following day, Stevens was released after a judge determined there was not enough evidence to hold him. The pair were wed the next day, November 13, 2012. Arrest. On June 21, 2014, Solo was arrested and charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of assault in the 4th degree, one against her half-sister and the other against her nephew. She was booked under her married name of Hope Amelia Stevens. After pleading not guilty, she was released the following day. In August, her trial was scheduled for November 4, 2014, but this was later delayed until January 20, 2015. On December 30, 2014, the judge ordered more depositions from the defendants and delayed a decision on whether charges against Solo would be dropped until January 6, 2015. Following her arrest, Solo sat out one game for the rain and the NWSL allowed her to continue playing soccer through the end of the 2014 season. There was some debate in the media about whether this exemplified a double standard in professional American sports after pro football players Ray Rice and Adrian Peterson were recently suspended by the National Football League after Rice was shown in a previously undisclosed video assaulting his wife in a hotel elevator, and Peterson was indicted by a grand jury on a felony charge of child abuse. On January 13, 2015, the judge dismissed the charges against Solo based on a lack of cooperation from both alleged victims. Solo claimed she was defending herself from an attack by her nephew, who is 6 feet 9 inches tall. However, prosecutors have filed an appeal with the Superior Court of Washington. Prosecutors are scheduled to file their argument by July 13, 2015, with the defense due to respond by August 10, 2015. Oral arguments are scheduled for September 11, 2015. Endorsements. Solo has signed endorsement deals with Seiko, Simple Skincare, Nike, BlackBerry, Ubisoft, Electronic Arts, and Gatorade. In July 2011, she signed a one-year endorsement deal with Bank of America. In September 2011, she starred in an EA Sports television commercial along with professional basketball player Steve Nash promoting FIFA 12. The same month, she co-starred with national teammate Alex Morgan in a television commercial promoting ESPN's SportsCenter. In 2014, she was featured in a promotional piece for Western Union. Solo signed with LX Ventures, Inc. and Mobio as a social media influencer in March 2014. Philanthropy. Solo is a representative of the Women's Sports Foundation, an organization founded by Billie Jean King that is dedicated to advancing the lives of girls and women through sports and physical activity. She has donated her time and money to the Boys and Girls Club and made appearances at numerous charity events. In August 2011, she joined teammates Alex Morgan and Abby Wambach in a Bank of America charitable campaign at the Chicago Marathon. $5,000 was donated to Seattle Humane Society on her behalf. In 2012, Solo was one of 15 professional athletes including Shawn Phillips, Tim Lincecum, Ray Rice, and others who participated in PopChip's Game Changers program. She made appearances at several charity events and money was donated to a local charity that she selected.